dear child, I see you. I see the weight you carry in your heart. I see the quiet moments when the world feels too heavy and even breathing feels like a task. I know the nights when fear wraps around you, when anxiety whispers that you are alone, when confusion clouds every choice, and the purpose you long for seems just beyond reach. I want you to pause here just for a moment and breathe with me. In this gentle silence, know that I am here. I have walked the paths you fear. I have felt the loneliness that tugs at your soul. I have sat in the quiet corners of life where pain seems endless. My dear child, I understand. You may not see it yet, but every struggle, every tear, every restless night, I know it all. I know what it feels like when your heart races with worry, when your mind spins in circles, and the weight of expectations presses down like a stone. I know the ache of disappointment, the sting of regret, the quiet fear of being unseen. And I tell you this, not as a preacher, but as a friend who has been where you are. You are not invisible to me. Every moment, every thought, every silent cry, your soul is known and it is loved. Sometimes, my dear soul, life makes you feel like you are drowning in responsibilities, in fears, in doubts. You see other lives moving forward and you ask yourself why you are stuck. You feel unworthy of joy, undeserving of peace, and perhaps even forgotten. But I whisper to you softly now, you are never forgotten. Even in the moments when you think no one notices your pain, I notice. Even in the dark, when your world seems small and tight, I am there. I feel the tremors in your heart, and I reach out with a hand that will not let go. You may wonder how I know the details of your struggle, the exact shape of your fears. It is because I am not distant. I am close. Pause and feel the depth of your own life, the weight you carry, the struggles that seem unending. Let us sit together in this quiet, in this stillness. You do not have to rush, you do not have to fix anything right now. Just feel the presence of love that knows you completely. You may want to leave a sign, a simple word in the place where others may read, a whisper to the world. I am loved, I am seen, I am held. Even the act of expressing this, even silently, draws a gentle light into your own heart. I know that some days you feel lost, unsure of your purpose, unsure of why the pain persists. And in these moments, my dear child, I remind you softly that life is unfolding with care, even when it feels chaotic. Your fears, your anxieties, the moments that feel unbearable, they are not ignored. They are shaping you, teaching you, bringing you closer to the quiet understanding that life is a journey and you are never traveling alone. Even your smallest steps, your quietest prayers, your unspoken longings, they reach me and they are received with love. Sometimes when you feel the urge to hide, to shrink away from the world, remember that the presence of love surrounds you even there. In every shadowed corner of your mind, in every fear you try to silence, I am there. And when your heart wants to cry out, when it longs for comfort, when it whispers a simple I am tired, I am listening. I am the embrace that comes without judgment, the quiet voice that reminds you gently, you are safe here, you are known here, and your soul in all its fragility is cherished. So my child, take a moment and let these words settle. Let them flow into the spaces where your fear has taken root. And if your heart desires, leave a quiet message in the space below, a soft note, a whisper to others. I love you, Jesus. This simple act, shared in your own way, can become a thread of connection. A reminder that you are not alone and neither is anyone who sees it. Participation in love, even the gentlest kind, draws the soul closer to understanding its own worth and the presence of care that never leaves. Even now, as you sit in your space, you may feel doubt creeping back. That is natural. You may think your struggles are too heavy, your heart too fragile. Yet, my dear soul, every breath you take, every beat of your heart is seen by me. Every moment of fear, every instant of anxiety, every whisper of loneliness, I know it all. And the most beautiful truth is this: love does not leave you, not now, not ever. Even in your darkest thoughts, even in your deepest pain, there is a presence that holds you. A presence that sees you, knows you, loves you without condition. You might want to close your eyes for a few seconds, breathe slowly, and feel this truth in the quiet of your own heart. Let the stillness fill you. Let the gentle reassurance wrap around your spirit. And as you feel this, know that your life, with all its struggles and fears, is part of something greater. And you, my child, are never alone. You are held, you are known, you are loved. My dear child, as you sit here, let your heart feel the weight it has been carrying. There are moments when life feels like a storm that will never end. When anxiety tightens around your chest, when loneliness whispers that you are unseen, when fear grows louder than hope. In these moments, remember that I am closer than your own heartbeat. I feel the tremors in your soul. the restless energy that keeps you awake at night, the silent worries that you think no one else can understand. Every part of you is known. Every burden you carry is felt as if it were my own. I know the times when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if you are enough, if your efforts are noticed, if your small steps toward healing matter at all. These doubts are not shameful. They are part of being human. And yet, my dear child, in the midst of this doubt, there is a truth that cannot be shaken. You are loved. Not for what you do, not for what you achieve, not for the mask you wear in front of others, but simply for the life you are living, the heart you are nurturing, the soul that breathes and hopes even in pain. I want you to imagine a quiet room in your mind, a space where the noise of the world fades, where you can breathe without pressure, without expectation. In this space, you are free to lay down your fears, to set aside the masks you wear for others. I am there with you, not judging, not asking for perfection, just sitting beside you. Perhaps you can feel a gentle warmth in your chest, a subtle release in your shoulders. That warmth is my presence, that release is my understanding. And in this moment you can whisper softly, even if only in your heart, I am not alone. Sometimes, my child, you may feel that the struggles of today are too much to bear, that the weight of tomorrow is frightening, and in those times it is enough to take a single breath, one breath, let it fill you. Let it remind you that life is unfolding, slowly, tenderly, in ways you cannot yet see. You may want to take a small action today, something simple, a quiet note, a short reflection, a moment to share a soft word of love in the space below. Even writing, I love you, Jesus, is a thread connecting your heart to mine, to the hearts of others, to a quiet community of souls who are also seeking light. I know, my dear child, that the mind can be restless. You may find yourself replaying mistakes, wondering about what could have been, worrying about what might come. Yet in this restlessness, there is a chance to pause and notice. Each thought, each fear, each worry, it is seen, it is held. And there is a space beyond the racing mind, a place of calm that is always waiting for you. If you allow yourself even for a few moments to sit quietly in this space, you will feel a soft reassurance spreading through your chest. A whisper telling you that life is not chaos, that love is not absent, that hope is still possible. You may not realize it, but even your smallest acts of courage, smiling when it is hard, reaching out when you feel afraid, enduring another day when everything inside you wants to give up, these are monumental. Each act sends ripples into your life and the lives of others, even if unseen. And in that unseen work, in those quiet victories, I am celebrating with you. I am present in every step you take, even when it feels invisible. And if you want, softly leave a note, a small message of gratitude or love, a gentle affirmation like, I am loved, I am seen, I am held. Each message is a light, a quiet beacon that spreads warmth to someone else who may be listening. My dear soul, the fear of failure, the heaviness of loneliness, the confusion about purpose, they are part of the human experience, but they are not the final word. There is a presence that carries you through the darkness, that steadies you when your hands tremble, that whispers to your spirit, you are enough, you are cherished, you are never alone. Let these words settle, like soft sunlight on a cold morning, warming the spaces in your heart that have been frozen with worry. Let them fill you with the gentle courage to face today, not with force or pressure, but with quiet trust in the life that holds you tenderly. And sometimes, my child, it helps to reach outward. Even a small gesture, a single word left in this place can create connection. Others will see it, and your simple act of love will resonate beyond what you can imagine. You might type quietly, without expectation, I love you, Jesus. And in doing so, you are joining a chorus of hearts, all seeking peace, all offering a whisper of faith, all recognizing that the path is not meant to be walked alone. This is how love moves through us, gently, softly, without force, without demand. Even now, if your heart is trembling, if your thoughts are scattered, if life feels overwhelming, know this. You are in a safe place. You are known. You are seen. And in the quiet moments, when your mind slows, when your breathing deepens, you can feel the subtle truth of my presence. A hand that never leaves, a voice that never abandons, a love that holds you through every shadow, every fear, every tear. So take a moment now, pause, and feel the depth of this quiet connection. Let the stillness remind you that you are not forgotten. Let the gentle warmth remind you that even your smallest acts, even your simplest prayers are treasured. And if your heart is moved, leave a soft note, a word, a sign of love. I love you, Jesus, not because it is demanded, but because your soul longs to express the bond it feels. Each message, each whisper, each thought of love is part of a shared presence, a quiet community that stretches across space, across life, across time. Remember, my child, you are never alone. Not in your fears, not in your doubts, not in your moments of weakness. Every breath you take is a reminder that life continues, that hope persists, that love surrounds you even when unseen. And as this thought settles into your heart, know that my presence is constant. Calm, gentle, loving, wise, holding you tenderly through everything.